All right, welcome to Basics too. Okay. Today we're going to be covering some of the secret techniques. So if you haven't seen that video, then that was a video covering some cool chords that we can use to go over the notes of the scale. All right. One of the big things that I said in the secret technique of piano playing was that you need to know your scale before you can do any of this. So I encourage you to check out Basics 1 if you're having trouble with your scale or difficulty, okay, for any instrument. All right. Now what I'll be doing now is also, as you know, something that all instruments can benefit from. Okay. So let's check this out. So last video we talked about the C scale. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and we know that you don't skip going to your 4, and you don't skip going to your 1. All right. Now, hopefully, you've taken that and you've practiced that in other keys. So if I would start at C sharp. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3 going to the 4, so I don't skip. 4, 5, 6, 7 going 1, so I don't skip. All right. Everything else gets a skip. All right. Cool. So today we're going to talk about some chords that you can use. 3 chords that, as I've talked about before, it's going to transform your playing. All right. So we talked about the number system as well. So the chord we'll be using today is your 1 chord, which consists of 1, 3, and your 5. All right. So there's your 1, 3, and your 5. Okay. So these chords, and if you're paying attention at home, man, it really behoove you to write this down because this is so important. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. All right. So this is a major chord. All right. So, all right, and I'm sure we've all tried that. All right. So you can use that chord over your 1 chord. You can use that chord over your 3 chord, over your 3 note. Okay. And you can use this chord over your 6. All right. So that works over the 1, over the 3, and over your 6. Okay. So if you're starting to learn how to play music and you're starting to learn how to play by ear, which I have a video on that, very helpful stuff. And remember, I talk about the importance of listening to what the bass is doing. If you hear this, the bass player went here, then you know you can put that on top of it. All right, cool. I also have a video on inversions as well. So where I on the rule of 3s. So definitely feel free to put different inversions with that. Okay. Anyway, but back to the basics. All right. The next chord I'm going to give you is the 4 chord. 4, 6, 1. Another major chord, same shape. All right. Okay. Cool. This goes over top of your 4 naturally. And this goes over top of your 2. Cool. Very simple. All right. So 4, 6, 1 goes over top of your 4. Goes over top of your 2. All right. Okay, so the next chord that I'll be talking about is your 5 chord. All right. And then your 5 chord will go over top of the 5 naturally. And it will go over top of your 7. All right. 5 and the 7. All right, so your 5 chord is consistent of, sorry for that, 5, 7, 2. All right. Okay. So just to recap, because that's pretty much all for this video. We'll get into some more advanced formulas next video, but just to recap, so your 1 chord can go over top of your 1, your 3, or your 6. Your 4 chord goes over top of your 4 or your 2, and your 5 goes over top of your 5 or your 7. All right, 1. Cool. All right. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know that was short, but I wanted to be straight to the point, and because that technique is so simple, there's no reason to drag that out. I mean, learn that, and once you learn that, check out Basics Part 3, where I give you even more chords that you can use, or more chords you can come up with. We'll actually be using these same 3 chords, and we're just gonna put them over different bass notes, and it's gonna be great, you guys. So looking forward to checking that out soon.